Hello Glamour Ghouls, welcome back. I am your ghostess with the mostest, Midge Munster, and on this channel we do all things campy, kooky, glamorous, and spooky. So today we are taking a little detour from our Christmas, Kitschmas, Creepmas content. I am very excited because I have received a package that I have been waiting for and been really excited to share with you. And so I thought it would be fun to take a little breather from the Christmas realm and dive into our spooky roots a little bit. So I have received this package from Melt Cosmetics. Now this video is not sponsored. I feel like I always feel silly saying that because I feel like I'm definitely not a big enough YouTuber that you guys would think that I was sponsored, but I just, so you know that these are my honest reviews, opinions, you know, what have you. This is a purchase that I made for myself on Black Friday, and Melt Cosmetics just did a line inspired by, if you couldn't tell by our decor today, Beetlejuice. And y'all know if there are two things in this world that I live for, it is Beetlejuice and playing with makeup. I would have absolutely loved to get the whole collection. They had this incredible PR box that, oh my god, it was gorgeous. It I'll try to put a picture of it here, but it had like the house and these sandworms, and it had the whole collection in it, which had like a mirror with Lydia dancing around it and brushes with Lydia dancing, and like 2 eyeshadow palettes, all these lipsticks. But unfortunately, I do not have that kind of YouTube money, and it was like $350. So I did not get that, but I was able to snag myself a couple of products. We have a palette and a lipstick to play with today, and I haven't even opened this yet. I've been waiting to share it with you, so I'm so excited to see what's inside. Cute look. Thank you. Very Beetlejuicy, we match. And it's got this gorgeous postcard from the collection, which we live for. We've got our little like pinup lady juice here. Look at that hair. That's what I think my hair looks like. And then yeah, they did this licensed collection, Beetlejuice and Melt Cosmetics. This is my first time ever buying from Melt. I've never owned any of their products before, so I'm really excited. I've heard that they're like very pigmented. Okay, oh goodies. All right, so I got 2 products. I chose the Beetlejuice Recently Deceased palette, and then the Beetlejuice, they're calling their Electrip Lip Paint, Electrip Lip Paint, but it's like a liquid. That packaging is gorgeous. Oh, let's see, we'll focus. Isn't that fun? Really pretty packaging on both of these. Okay, let's take a look at the palette. Oh, cool. They didn't really show what the palette like itself looked like online. Wow. How fun is that? It's this really bright, like yellow, electric neon acrylic with the sandworm, like as Beetlejuice. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is so much fun. Okay, so we open it up and it's got a, you know, oh, ooh. It's got a big old mirror, really nice. And then it has this super cool screen cap from the film of Barbara and Adam in the cemetery with the sign looking at his grave, looking at Beetlejuice's grave. Oh, cool. So yeah, that's like the protector for the palette, is like almost like a negative from the movie. That is such a cool touch. Ah, this is so fun. Okay, and here is our palette itself. So you can see on the pigments, some of them are like stamped with Michael Keaton's face, which is pretty cool. And it's striped in the back with this like mossy pattern around. So we've got 8 shades. This is Beetlejuice, Paranormal, Draw a Door, Neurotic, Recently Deceased, Lost Souls, Little Accident from Miss Argentina, and Bioexorcist. So lots of really pretty purples and greens. I mean, it's all purples and greens. I don't really own any green eyeshadow, except I bought this palette last year, which is actually my favorite palette. I've gotten so much use out of this. It's the Morphe and James Charles mini palette. And it's kind of got a little bit of everything, but it has this green down here that's really bright. And I actually bought this for my Grinch makeup last year for that green color. But this has some really cool, these greens are really unique. Like these are very, this and this are very yellow based. And this almost has like a teal blue undertone. And we've got some really pretty purples, which is super fun for a redhead. This is gorgeous. I'm so glad I got this. I was like, maybe I don't need it. Like maybe I won't use it. I'm glad I got it. Okay, so this is the Electrip Lip Paint. And I just noticed this is so fun. When you pop open the tab on it, it says, "It's showtime." It's so fun. This is like a really, really metallic purple. And these are supposed to have like a foil effect. Like they're supposed to be really foiled and shiny on the lip. So I'm really excited to try that. I've never had anything in this like family, which is interesting. So when I do Beetlejuice looks, because I've done a lot of Beetlejuice looks in my time, and I always do a purple lip for it, but I make it out of like 10 different shades of lipstick and eyeshadow. Like I blend a whole bunch of things to make kind of a cool purpley tone. So this will be fun because I do a lot of Beetlejuice looks. Okay, so I figured what we would do today is just play with these and do kind of a fun Beetlejuice inspired look and just see where the wind takes us. I don't have a plan. I don't have like a specific look in mind. I just, I want to play with this new makeup and, you know, why not? And honestly, what we're probably going to do at the end is put on my green wig, because why wouldn't we for this situation? I've got it. It's a Beetlejuice wig. I bought it for Beetle. Why not? Should we do the eyes first? I think since we have that purple shade for the lip, I'm gonna do more of a green base on the eyes. I really, really like this shimmer neurotic shade. Oh, you can see all my like makeup and stuff. You can't really see, it's not picking up super well on camera, but it's really glittery green. I'm gonna lay down a base. I think we have to use the shade that's called Beetlejuice, right? Actually, should I do a swatch of these just so you can see them? Oh, yeah, that's very pigmented. Let's do it just like right here. Oh, wow. All right, come on, melt. Like I said, I've never purchased with them before, so I don't know a lot about their products, other than I've heard good things about them. I'm gonna lay down some primer on my eyelids real quick. All right, so yeah, I think we're gonna just start with that shade, which again is the one called Beetlejuice. I think I'm gonna do that on the lid, and then maybe do purple in the crease and kind of coming up, and then do that shimmery green neurotic in my kind of inner corner. Here we go. I've never put on just like dense green eyeshadow. Ooh. Oh my gosh, that lays down so smooth and easy. I'm like barely using any product, barely touching it with the brush. That is the perfect mossy, like that's it. That's Beetlejuice. That's the color. They nailed it. Oh, I love that. Okay, very cool. Oh, this is so fun. I don't get a lot of just like fun makeup ever. I'm very practical in my makeup purchases usually, unless I'm buying them to do something very specific, like, you know, a Grinch, or like if I'm buying I don't buy a lot of things just to like play with makeup because it's expensive. I mean, even this, I think this palette was $48 and the lip paint was like 19 or 20. Like, it was a splurge and a treat for myself. I normally would never spend that kind of money on makeup, but I had to with this collection. Like, this is it, isn't it? Like, for me, this is... And Melt did such a good job like leading up to this collection. They like teased it for months and I was so hyped. Okay, so here is Beetlejuice on the lid. Man, I've said that a lot of times. Is he gonna pop up? Okay, oh my gosh, I'm having such a good time. I wonder if I should go ahead and lay down the glittery green. Because I feel like once we start working with purples, there's like no going back. I am blown away by these pigments. They are so dense, and I've never seen a shimmer actually shimmer like that, where it looks like foiled. Okay, this is going under our inner corner. Oh, bitch. Oh, she is poppin'. That is stunning. Stunning. I mean, the light off of that, I'm gagged. I'm completely gagged. Okay, wow. So I'm gonna go in with a different brush. What color? I feel like I need to do a matte in the crease. Like, I feel like I can't go hard with the glitter, but like I really want to. Okay, we're gonna go dark in the crease and then we'll do some purple underneath that's lighter. We should do that first. So I'm gonna go in with Bio Exorcist, which is this lavendery shade. We're gonna put that under the eye. I cannot believe how like little of this product you need. Really what you're learning about me right now is that I've never owned good makeup. That's not true. I own a couple really nice palettes, but this is like incredible. Okay, so we did some, and I know it looks like I have a black eye, but isn't that kind of the point? That's like the Beetlejuice look. I'm gonna do it. I'm going in with Little Accident. I'm gonna pop it in the crease. We're doing it. There's no going back. I'm gonna kind of wing it out and connect it to that purple we did underneath. This is not supposed to be like a wearable look. This is theater. I'm not as like fully in love or like gagging over the purples the way I was with the greens. I'm not mad at them at all. But I just feel like those greens were like popping. And these purples are like, okay. This is a lot. It's a lot happening. I don't care. We're having a great time. You know what, while we're here, I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a green brow because I feel like that's gonna help start tying this together. And because my brows are a bit darker, I'm using a combination of the Beetlejuice shade with a dark green from my James Charles palette to cover my brows. It's always about this point in the makeup process where I'm like, oh right, I'm out of makeup wipes. I'm gonna put on some foundation. I'll be right back. All right, so we are back with foundation on. I don't know why I stopped doing eyes before eyeliner, but we're gonna go ahead and do some eyeliner and make it fancy. I'm not doing anything particularly special with this liner, but I am making it pretty big because why not? I decide if I want to go ahead and just take the purple all the way up. Maybe I'll grab that lighter shade that we did under the eye. Take that the rest of the way, just so it's not so dark. I don't want it to like I don't want our brow to disappear in it, you know? Okay, there we go. And then I think I'll go back in with Neurotic and just quadruple fill in that gap. I love this color. This is my favorite color in the palette. It is so dope. All right. And then while we are in that Beetlejuice color, we're gonna take it we're gonna use it to contour, because when you're moldy, it's okay to contour with green. We're gonna get some up here. Oh, it's just like, it's the perfect like moldy, mossy green, for lack of a better, like, I know that's icky, but that's what it is. It's this like gross moldy color. We love to see it. Yes, work. Should we put some like a little bit of glitter in our mold? Just a little bit for some fashion. Let's put on some lashes and then we're gonna try our lip paint. So these are the Baddie B IG lashes, and these I really like. They're pretty large, but I wear them a lot, even like to work. I think they're a lot of fun. Oh, I didn't put on any mascara. Whoops. I've been so excited about the melt makeup that I've forgotten how to do basic beauty stuff. Okay. So just pop these on. All right, lashes are on. So let's try our lip paint. So I think in an ideal world, I would probably have a liner for this because I don't know what the texture is going to be like, but we don't have a liner that matches this, so we're just going to go for it. Okay, I'm nervous. Oh my God. It's a lot creamier than I thought it would be. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. You guys know, so NYX did those like metallic mattes or something. They were like they had like a space. Okay, I've got one around here somewhere. Yeah, here. Yeah, metallic mattes from their liquid suede line. But they were like really kind of grainy, for lack of a better word. They were not a smooth formula, and I hate the way they feel. They're very drying and they flake really bad. This does not feel that way. Also, like, smells kind of chocolatey. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is luscious. That's the only word for it. It is luscious and rich and beautiful. Okay then, go off. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in. This might be weird, but this is what we're doing. Like, are you kidding me? How gorgeous is that shade? Also, can we talk about the fact that I look gray and I didn't put any like whitening powder, graying powder on my face. This is just the beautiful color that my skin is choosing to be today. But I mean, look at that. So shiny, so foiled. Doesn't feel dry. My lips look like they're made of metal. That's insane. I will say, I feel like it made my lips look kind of like smaller, which is weird. I don't know, but that is truly something. literally cannot believe the difference on that. I mean, like, I guess I can. I'm like, the NYX ones are really flaky and drying. Yeah, well, this was like $6 and this is like $19. So it's a difference in the quality of the product. But I think NYX is a really great brand. I love most of their, but like this formula is out of this freaking world. I cannot believe how shiny that is. Wow. Okay. Well, this was a lot of fun. I had way too much fun playing with all this stuff. I think I'm going to put on my wig and then we can do kind of our wrap up on this video.
Happy haunts materialize and begin to vocalize. Grin, grinny ghosts come out to socialize. Now don't close your eyes and don't try to hide. For a silly spook, place it by your side. Shrouded in your dark disguise.
All right. So this is what I was talking about when I said what I feel like I look like versus what I actually look like. I never said it was a great wig. It's a wig that I've used many times over the last like 3 years. She's seen better days for sure, and I just pulled her out of like a nasty storage box in my closet, so. Anyway, final thoughts. This collection is awesome. Congratulations to Melt for putting out a really, really just like dope line, for lack of a better term. Like, this line is incredible. Granted, I know I only tested 2 products, but like, wowee, the quality. And again, I'm not really someone to buy myself like designer or like novelty, in this case makeup, but I don't regret this purchase at all. This line is so cool. Just the details in this, like the film negative for the protection on the palette, and the like Michael Keaton stamp faces, and this so like super duper cool color acrylic packaging, like everything on it. The details, you know, like I said, this little thing that pops up when you open the lipstick that says it's showtime. Just everything about it was super well thought out, and the pigments on the eyeshadows are awesome. Like I said, my one critique is probably that the purples I don't think are as stunning as the greens, but they are still really beautiful. And this lip paint, oh my god. This is incredible. I love this formula. I noticed when I was like messing with the wig and stuff that it doesn't come off. Like this is on my lip. Like there's no transfer at all. And like I said, I feel like I can move my lips without it like cracking like some of these kind of foily ones normally do. Like it still feels like there's moisture in it. I just think their formulas are really, really good, and I had fun. Like, I'm so glad that I bought these products. I really debated if I like needed them or not, and I'm super glad that I just went for it. I will say I think a lot of the lip paints and things are sold out now, but I know for a fact the Recently Deceased palette is still available, as is the other palette from this line, which was called The Waiting Room, and it's more reds and grays and just more kind of blacks and Lydia based shades, really. So I will link this in the description box. Again, it's not sponsored, I don't get anything from it, but I think that if you want to check it out, if you are a big Tim Burton fan, or if you're looking for good like greens and purples, this is a great palette. But anyway, I think that is it for today, ghouls. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel before you leave today. I put out a new video every Monday, and we would love to have you as part of our Glamour Ghoul gang. And of course, as always, if you'd like to see more of what I'm up to on a daily basis, you can follow me over on Instagram at MidgeMonster. I hope you have a great rest of your day. It was lovely to see you as always, and until next time, keep it campy, kooky, glamorous, and spooky. Bye!
Come out to social.